What's up, everybody? Yash Qaraah is here. You guys been paying attention to this new phenomenon about men surprising their wives with their own song? And sometimes the wives surprise their husband? Well, don't stop there. You can do it for your brother, your sister, your siblings. You can do it for your aunt, your auntie, granny, or grandpa. What's the thing? It's called Make Your Song. And basically, this is what Yash Qaraah does. I don't want to join an organization, something I've been doing for over 30 years. So basically, Yash Qaraah will do a spoken word. Now you tell me what inspires you about your husband. Vice versa, tell me what your wife inspires you and how she inspires you. Your son, your daughter, whoever you want this to be about. You give this to me. You tell me all the great things about the person who you want to make a song about. I will then put it in a spoken word and make your own song for you and surprise them, and it'll last a lifetime. If you want to know more about this, how the pricing go, just go to QaraahFilmsMerch.com. It's on the front page. But think about it. Your own song by Yash Qaraah, spoken word, with a nice rhythm and blues or whatever you like. Talk to you soon.
Cause you know we're trying to do it.
Colorado Springs, East St. Louis, St. Louis, live, unhibited, raw, Viper. If you didn't know, now you know.
Qaraah Films, Yash, Qaraah, live. You get me? Qaraah Films, innovative. Give it to you the way you need it. Raw. Only for the grown folks. But the kids are welcome.
Check that mic, make sure it sound right, boy. What you want?
Yash, Qaraah.
What's up, fam? Here we are. Well, Tuesday, May 9th, we're doing the damn thing again live. I give you heads up. Tomorrow going to be 20 questions, and Thursday I won't be in. So I decided to switch it. So tomorrow we'll be ready for 20 questions again, and Thursday I won't be here. So if you got the app, man, you're good to go. If you don't have the app, you'll be coming to the website going, oh, ain't no show today. It kills me how long I had the app out, and people still come to the show and say, oh, is Yash doing a show today? It's just so much easier to get the app, man. It is what it is. So basically, we're going to talk about something that needs to be talking about, bro. There's a lot of things happening, especially on TikTok, Instagram. People are getting famous people shaking their hands, calling them, and they think they so-called blessed. And I tell people blessings come from Satan. And I don't like to act like I'm their daddy, but when the shit start hitting the fans, that's when they want to talk. See, right now everything looks glamorous, but when shit start hitting the fan, that's when they want to say, hey man, ask that dude Yash this. No, don't ask Yash shit. I'm going to say this loud, and there's no need to throw nobody under the bus. I'm just speaking as a person who knows these informations, and I've been talking about it for 20 years. And I'm telling you straight, if a guy like Kevin Hart have reached out to you, it's not because the Most High sent him. Satan sent him. And it's probably not even Kevin Hart, it's one of his clones. Because Kevin Hart needs a sacrifice. Bad. And he doesn't want to kill his family or the people that's close to him. I don't know why people keep thinking because celebrities DM you and get your number that the Most High did this because he's looking out for you and it's your time to rise. The Most High do everything in the privy. and he's very circumspect. And what does circumspect mean biblically? Careful in conversations and in gathering with people. So you have to be very careful about the people you meet. There's nothing nobody can do when the shit turns upside down. And I can tell you that you guys are lost in the sauce, because most black folks are Christianity. And every time something good happens, they say the Lord is blessing you. And I'm going to tell you why. I think I did a storyline. Well, was it a little clip on, was it TikTok or was it Instagram? Might have been both. This was probably 3-4 months ago. Well, I indicated telling people, if you're on YouTube, well, let's just be real. To me, YouTube is a thing of the past, but it's still popular with the young folks between the ages of 10 and 20, because everybody's TikToking and reeling. That's just, it's short, it's quick, it's precise. People are not watching them long videos like they used to. So to me, YouTube is a thing of the past, and I think YouTube knows it. That's why YouTube doing storylines. People putting more on storylines than YouTube, because that's where everybody at. People have short expansions. They don't want to watch nothing for 10 minutes. They want to watch something between 60 seconds to 2 minutes tops. And it's popular. But I'm saying that to say this. When you put your hands in a pyramid, now you might think you're being cute. You might think that's just the way you stand. I said this in my clip 3-4 months ago. When you put your hands in the pyramid, you're sending signals to the boule, to the people that work in that field of high priest masonry. They see you, they acknowledge you. And every time you do a video, it's not you. When you tell people to go buy food, they pray to Satan. The demons go out and help you and make your sales. And see what I'm saying? When we talking about something this deep with spirituality, the average blow Joe gonna laugh and chuckle because they don't get it. Christians don't get this shit at all. They believe in that bullshit. They wake up every day, the Lord is good all the time. They don't even believe half the shit they say. They just say it to be saying it, right? And what's the thing that they always tell? When somebody tell you be blessed, you tell them you can have that. Being blessed is putting a curse on you. So when a person walk around and putting their hands in pyramids, I'm telling you, you have summons the masonries to take attention to you. And everything you do from here on, because they know you don't know shit. They know you don't have no light. That's the first thing they do when a person start putting their hands in pyramid. See, Satan is very picky too. And half these people in the industry is Satanists. So if they'll look at you first and say, check this guy. He's been doing a whole lot of videos, getting a lot of attention. They say, I've been hearing about him. So what is he? Oh, what do you do? They look at your videos. They have a meeting on you. Did you know that? They'll literally have a meeting, and they're all in there watching your videos and say, what you think? We did a small investigation on him. He's blind. He don't know. He's just putting his hands in pyramid, think he's being selective, But I think he'd be a great candidate because he's so green. And green means you don't know shit. And see, they're going to keep watching you to see where your tongue flies. Because once they start to pray into Satan, Satan going to say, he has no light, get him. He's a great influencer. People listen to him, get him. So what they do, once you start talking about things, they get behind you. So you want to believe that you're just this entity that was planted to do these types of, let's say, type of opinions to help businesses grow. But man, the Mason's been doing that for you. The Mason's been buying all that shit, sending their minions, putting spirits. Look, man, when they know you don't have no light and you in their playing field, so what's their playing field? You put your hands in pyramid. You're knocking on their door right now. You're knocking on their door. So they start to pray to Satan for you. So every time you speak, hey, go buy this. This is good. It sells, and you thinking God. Yeah, it is God, my nigga, but it's not the Messiah, Yah. It's the God of the Baphomet. And see, Christianity never taught you that. They taught you that God is good all the time. So we've been raised to believe that God, oh my Lord, God saved. But they didn't tell you that the Most High said don't pray to gods. So he don't call himself a God. He's the Messiah, Omega, first and last. He's Yah. That you haven't been told. They don't sit right with you because your spirit is tainted. So you feel better by saying God and Jesus. And those are spiritual demons. I know this shocking to Christians, because they've been, this boy crazy. Man, Jesus is my savior. Why come you think things don't ever get done? Why come you think your bloodline is tainted? There are some sincere people that say Jesus, and the Most High slowly been trying to get y'all away from them Christians so that you'll see the real light. That most people that go to church are the most dumbest people ever. They sitting there thinking, I spoke in tongue. You spoke to Satan. There's no such thing as speaking in tongue. And you're thinking it's a language that only the Lord understands. Does that make any sense? Think about what you say before you say it. The Most High don't have to do a language that nobody understands when he created the damn tongue himself. Not of speaking in tongue, but in talking in various of languages. When the Most High told his saints to prepare and go to these different communities and be prepared to speak in tongues, he means with the Holy Spirit. Holy Ghost means wise spirit, speaking in different languages. Not all that craziness. Dancing. Who told? Sitting there dancing. Hallelujah. Man, come on. That's clownery shit. That don't even make sense. We didn't do that shit, man. That's Christianity foolishness. That's folly. You sitting there, hear the music, everybody dancing, women titties jumping, hear dudes bucking. Man, it doesn't make any sense. But y'all been brain dead. Your parents, your grandma, your big mama, they've been just storming that in your head. So you say God is good, and everybody says God. And it's got to be right. Just because everybody jumped off the fucking building don't make it right. The person that thought about it before they jumped the building is the person the Most High gonna save. His name is not no damn God. That is the entity of Satan, of the Baphomet. Jesus Christ is a slave ship. The picture that you so love with the white man with the blue eyes and straight hair, that's Caesar Borgia. That has nothing to do with Yah Elohim and son Yahweh ben Yahweh. What the hell is wrong with y'all? I respected even Ahaya, Yeshua. What the hell y'all talking about? Jesus Christ. You've been brain dead, man. And then you put your hands in pyramid. And the only people you're attracting is the Satan minions. And then you're thinking you're doing so good because every time you speak on something, they go by it. And you be proud of yourself, don't you? You be like, shit, I'm blessed. Yeah, you are. Satan blessing you. Satan gives blessings. So now that Satan see that you got his attention, every time you speak, he gonna make it manifest. See, Most High ain't with you right now. You think so. You're probably saying, well, Yash, how can you say the Most High ain't with a certain individual who putting their hands in pyramids and rising? The Most High don't rise you in front of the public. The Most High rise you in the privy because he's circumspect about how you flow so that you understand that once you get this glory, you know how to control it and maintain it, and you'll keep these fake people away from you. You sitting there thinking because you're good, man. You just talking about bullshit and the shit just fine. You thinking, God is good. Oh, I can't wait. Come on, bro. And then Kevin Hart, of all devils, want to talk to an individual, and you're thinking it's the Most High, and you still got your hands in the pyramid when you're talking. All I can tell these dumb folks, when this shit start turning upside down, just deal with it. Just look at the track record. Every time a celebrity reach out to an influencer, they usually get killed. If they don't get killed, they get in bad health or something bad happens to them. Just look at it. Just look at the influencers for the past 2 or 3 years. Every time a celebrity get close to them, some shit break off. And what's going to happen when people see that Kevin Hart reached out to you? You know what they're going to say? Man, you blessed. They steady cursing you. Look at all these people you blessed. It's a chant almost. You bless, you bless, you bless. It's a chant. With the vibration of saying blessings, keep Satan around you and keep the goodness away from you. Go back and watch the film called Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. What happened when Keanu Reeves became a lawyer and he never lost a case? But he was walking with Satan every day in the flesh. And he said, I told you to go home and be with your wife. You didn't want to be with your wife. She was sick. He said, work comes. I got to win. You had a chance to just leave this, man, and be with your wife. She'll take care of herself. I got to do my job, man. Listen to you. Listen. You don't even make sense. Just listen to you. Why wouldn't you take the case? If you can lose once, it don't matter. I don't lose. Al Pacino looked at him with a stern face and said, you're right. You don't lose. You win. That's right. Why you think you're winning? Cause I'm good. You're good? You're not good. I'm good. I'm the reason you winning. That is right there. That's priceless. Because what people don't understand, they think because they go out here and win track meets and they get these break these records and shit, and they doing so good. If Yah wasn't in your life when you did it, it wasn't from Yah. Satan glorifying you because he wants something from you. Once you understand who you are, the Most High move you different. You're not going to glorify the world with your talent. You're going to listen and the world going to acknowledge who you are, but you're not trying to play at arenas. You're not trying to get on television because that's the world minions. Why is it important that the Most High move you and not let the minions move you? Because when the Most High move you, it's forever. No weapon formed against you should prosper. And you're not moving for the glory. You're not moving for the fame. You're not moving for the Oscars and the Globes and the Academy Awards. You're moving because you're a vessel and you have a job to do, a spirituality job. And then once you've done that, the Most High find out where you at, then he move you to another dimension. Whenever you put yourself in Front Street and you get ticket masters and you're touring, that ain't Yah. That's Satan. Most High don't put you out there on the block so people can worship you and clap hands. That's not how Most High rolls. It's very circumspect. Now, that's nothing wrong with on social media. People going to know who you are. But whenever you call yourself going on tour, celebrities want to shake your hand, you become a household name, you walk in the red carpet, that is not Yah at all. That's Satan all the way. And we got it confused because we believe, well, who gave us the gift? The Most High gave you the gift, but the Most High can step back and let Satan give you more gifts on the evil entity to prosper and to make him more popular. Satan was a hell of a musician according to literature. That's why everybody that praise him that's in the talented world, they do great. But then they have to do an evil act. If you of Yah, you're going to do great too, but you ain't going to be a household name. You might have you may go to your Spotify and have 10 people listening to you a month. You get what I'm saying? But once you have this understanding of Satan, like I said, you're totally blank-minded. And you think because it's your grind. Don't people say that? Yes, my grind. It's, I'll be grinding. That's why people know it. No. You're grinding in the words of Satan because when you don't have no light, Satan is the one that's giving you the gifts. How many times you see real estate brokers, they making all kind of money. And they believe it's they grind. It's they blessed. And most of them are who? Christians. Watch this, right? I'm going somewhere with this. Most real estate brokers are doing well when they on that road. They be like, I pay my dues, I go to church, I pay my tithe, all that bullshit. The minute they find out the Most High name is not Jesus Christ, and definitely God is the entity of the both of them, they change the way they think and they praise Yah. What's the first thing happen? Their sales start to plummet. You're probably saying, why is that? Because Satan going, oh shit, pull back. And when Satan pulls back, your account pulls back, the people stop calling you, your bank account dry up, your family distance themselves from you. Because once the light start to shine, so you're getting light on you. And Satan can't be around you because you're going to drain him. So he has to walk away, but he's still going to try to fish you in by sending you the people you thought was cool to keep an eye on you. That's all they're doing is keep an eye on you. And they still trying to get you to go to those parties. Hey, man, why don't you come on and go to the party? They need to put a Mickey in your drink and get you on some freaky shit so they can blackmail you. See, Say never stops. He never stopped. He always, okay, this nigga is searching for goodness. Send that big booty hoe. Send big booty Shirley. That's what he want. Why don't you come on to the club? You know, you say, I don't go to clubs no more, but you need to come here because the who's who up here and everybody been talking about you. Oh, huh? Okay. Once you get that slip of Mickey, next thing you know, you got 3 dicks in your mouth with pictures and video. Now they're going to tell you, this is what you going to do, nigga. Man, that's not me. Who going to believe you? If you're a strong dude, you be like, well, I'm going to say it like it is. They put a Mickey in my drink. But now, not only they're going to make you look bad. See, this is how they really control you. Because, you know, gay is in now, right? To say you gay, ain't nobody going to look at you different. You know, a nigga was switch hitter. It is what it is. Whatever floats your boat. See, ain't nobody going to be shocked on that. So, they're not going to have just gay dudes, right? They're going to have some kids in there. See, that's how they're going to... See, that's people still ain't with that right now. People still ain't letting you fuck with kids. So they put some naked-ass kids on you doing some freaky shit. That's blackmail. Now, what you going to say now, niggas going to kill you, man. So you better act right. They blackmail people with kids today, man. See, saying gay, you get away with that now. But now they blackmail you with children, molesting, killing, and they have blood on your hands, and you gonna act right. You gonna do what they say. So that's what I'm saying. Playing with these people is very dangerous. This is how they think. When you watch that picture called Hostel, y'all think that's just theatrical, great screenwriters and producers. Man, they talking from a place that's how they get down. They kidnap people all the time and kill them for sexual pleasure. They can't have sex regular no more. These women in Hollywood change up on a penis and ride. They don't like that no more. They have to have a motherfucker dying. You know, he seeing his fucking guts and heart fall out his chest. Then they have an orgasm. They passed the point of having sex, man. They passed that shit. That's why they have to have animals in the room, putting snakes up their ass and shit. I'm telling you straight. They can't get off. They're past that. They have to drink blood to feel like they complete. Food turns them off. So if you think that shit was theatrical, think again. That's real deal Holyfield. That's why we call the show what we do. Secrets of Mansions in Your Community. Now this is ATL like a motherfucker. You see shit, you see houses like this. I mean, don't get it twisted. I know we got houses like this throughout the Americas, but I ain't talking about America right now. I'm just pinpointing ATL right now. There's so much shit going on in ATL. There's women right now in the mansions chained up. They got babies chained up, man. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Half these kids that get kidnapped, man, are chained up. Like, they between ages like 4 to 10. Chained up in the fucking basement. So basically what they do, they torture the children, they drink their blood, they chop them up and eat them. They flesh eaters, they cannibalism, man. You'll never see them kids again. And this is not some shit like far in the desert. This is like right in your goddamn community, them big old plush houses and shit. The house is soundproof at the bottom. You can't hear shit, man. They got that sound. That you could let a bomb off in that something, but you wouldn't hear it. They got it so soundproof 3 times over. The shit is real, man. Like I said, when y'all see movies, y'all be thinking, oh, that was a good movie. What do you think? What makes movies very theatrical? This is why I tell people, what make movies very theatrical? It hits home because the shit looks real. Why Denzel do so good? Because he's so real with it. Because Denzel have lived that shit. That's why he can speak it. If somebody been through something, they the best person to act that shit because they know that shit, man. They ain't telling you something from a fucking fairy tale from a college. They telling you something that they lived it. That's why they can do that gay shit so good, because they get stuck up their ass all the time and they do it to others. They can tell you how to torture motherfucker, because that's what they do in rituals. They can show you how children die and suffer and get chained up, because that's what they do to keep their money flowing. So when you see pictures and go, man, that shit's so real, it was. They all partaking in this shit, bro. They kidnap kids and they chain them. When you see girls missing from college, them bitches ain't missing. Them bitches being tortured. And guess what? They got all of this shit right under the college dorms. Oh my Lord! Did you hear me? Can you hear me now? Y'all loose. Y'all loose. You're loose and you're lost in the sauce. What I'm trying to tell you is this, my nigga. And ATL, and I'm just not picking on ATL. I'm using ATL because I know some things about ATL, and we'll leave it at that. And this goes on in Cali, and this goes in some of your country towns too. But let's just put it on ATL. In ATL alone, and some of them mansions, fuck it, and some of them schools, okay, and a lot of those prestigious black, let's keep it black, as they say, black schools in ATL. Did you not know that some of them schools in the boiler room has a hidden room? How you think they get those girls so quick and they disappear off the campus? They take them from within the school. Ain't nobody walking up in no damn school, putting kids in the fucking van. They doing it from within the school because it's a hidden spot under the goddamn school. This is real talk, man. All these prestigious Christian academies, be aware. And they got a lot of them in Florida. They got a lot of Christian academies. And I guarantee you, under these Christians academy are hidden dungeons. Meaning, they can come from up under, snatch your child, take them under, you would never know. And the kid is still on the premises. And when everybody leave, they take that son bitch out in a van. That's how they roll. You would never see it coming. So if you want to know how children get abducted fast, you want to know how kids leave colleges fast, they do it from within. At the boiler room. They do it up under the goddamn colleges. That's how they so quick. Now, also, these prestigious jobs, especially these jobs that take you traveling. This has been going on with the cartels. They will put a beautiful establishment. They like a hotel. So this is the best way I can put it. They put these beautiful hotels up, right? There's also in Dominican Republic. They put these big, beautiful hotels up, right? But under the hotels is trafficking. The perfect way to kidnap somebody is to do it within. You ain't got to come in. Just snatch them from within the hotel. Let's just go a step further. Well, okay, let's go back to Chicago with Kanika. Y'all remember her, right? How you think they got to her so quick? Because everything was done within the hotel. Did that make sense? They didn't come from the outside. They just need somebody to keep her in the room, and they put a Mickey in her drink. That's why if you go back and look at that Kanika video, she was staggering. She wouldn't even know what she was. She was hallucinating. She was just totally on a trip. But the people was already there. They was already there to take her. This is in the Trump Tower. This shit goes on these big ass prestigious hotels. They already got the traffic rooms already at the hotels, and they're always close to the boiler room. The kitchen is just something was picked up on the camera, but every place has a boiler room. What I mean by that is that lower place where they go and everything makes the hotel work. I call it the boiler room. That's how they get in and out. And if you don't know, now you know. So you know what's going to happen. People working in these hotels going to go down there. Just be careful because they got cameras. And if they see you getting too close, they will kill you. No, they give you a warning. They be like, what you down here for? Oh, I was trying to find the bathroom. Oh, ain't no damn bathroom down here. So they say, hey, man, I think old boy getting a little curious. He's way down in the boiler room. Keep an eye on him. That's all. But if I were you, be careful about trying to find it, because every prestigious hotel has these trafficking rooms, and that's how they get in so quick, and they snatch, and you never see them coming. Okay, and that's why we talk about things that make sense. Secrets of mansion in your communities, because it's just not this fairy tale that men drive around in white vans. Oh, those the dumb fucks. Them the ones that say, get me a kid and we give you 20 grand. Them the dummies. But the one that's prestigious, they don't have to do that. Why not just wait till them girls show themselves on TikTok? Because let me just say why TikTok is dangerous for young people. And it's dangerous for mothers who show their children. I'm going to tell you this why. You can take it with a grain of salt. If you're a person that works for these prestigious companies, or you go to these prestigious colleges, or wherever they believe they can get to you quickly, and you showing your children. These people who do trafficking are very precise on what they want. So you thinking your child is so cute and adorable, and your child might be, but somebody wants that child for a sacrifice. They don't give a fuck about how cute your child is. They want to sacrifice that child, and they want to get that child so riled up and scared that the blood will boil before they kill him, because they like to drink it while the children is in shock. Okay, what they call it, acridome or something like that. They like to drink the blood while the child is in shock. So while you showcasing your baby on TikTok, they want to know, where's she at? She live ATL. Oh, okay. Why don't we do this? Why don't we invite her to the Ellen show? Okay, let Ellen get her familiar with things. You know, this is how they get y'all, man. And then what we're going to do is have her go to a tryout. It's going to be in ATL, and we're going to send her to the college that we got that boiler room, trafficking going on. Oh, okay. What we're going to do, we're going to do this in 1 month. All right. So when she hit Allen, a week later, send her to that college we got that, you know, well, we got the trafficking's already set up. So what we're going to do, we're going to drug her mama, and we're going to take them both. But nobody going to know where they at. So you probably say, how do they do that? Well, she's going to be led by a handler. A lot of times they'll take both, right? So have you heard that the mom and daughter missing? They ain't missing. They was prestigiously picked by TikTok or Instagram. They know exactly who they want. And usually how they set you up, they'll send you somewhere because you thinking God is good. This kills me every time Ellen calls you, God is good. God is watching you. You're blessed. Girl, you so blessed. Look how many times they're cursing you. Bless, bless, bless. Yeah, sometimes. So now you think you're on your way. A month later, both of them missing. And if you are not missing, it's your baby missing. You go, I don't know. I just went to the bathroom. Have you heard that one? I just went to the bathroom and I left her on the potty, and I don't know. Oh my Lord, with my baby. They came in the bathroom. They said, well, if they came in the bathroom, Yash, that should have been on camera. No. There's a trap door. Okay, let me get this. Have you seen some bathrooms that have a janitorial room? You're probably saying, yeah, what you saying? A janitorial has a trap door. Now, if you are part of this system, no one's going to go and tapping on doors. And they have it so prestigious you wouldn't even know, unless you know how a trap door is formed and what to look for and what the sound of a trap door is. But they so prestigious the technology you wouldn't even know. I mean, you can tap your ass off. It wouldn't even break apart. It's so put together so well. You couldn't find it if you tried. These people are good at what they do. Okay? So when you find out a child went to the bathroom and then all of a sudden they lost. They ain't lost. They picked you. They knew who they wanted, and they got your baby when you sent her to the bathroom by herself through the bathroom itself. And you said, I just sent her to the bathroom. I'm out here. I don't know what happened. They took her from the bathroom. This is happening more and more. People keep, how many times have you said, me and my daughter went to the restaurant. I just went to the restroom to wash my hands, and I came back, my daughter was gone. How many times have you heard that? Because you guys think because you got cute kids and Ellen invited you to her show that you're blessed. Well, look what Ellen did to, y'all help me. What's the brother? Was it Twix or the brother that could dance? Y'all know his name. I don't want to disrespect the brother. But what's his dancing name? Was it Twitch, I believe? Something like that? You don't think that was a sacrifice? You know, I tell people all the time, Ellen's supposed to love him so much. So y'all don't think that was a sacrifice? The man was killed, man. Totally killed. And they tried to get you to think that he had a mental depression. There was nothing wrong with Twitch. The brother was perfectly fit. Twitch bit off more than he could chew. And Ellen reaped the rewards. You get it? So that's a perfect example of what I be trying to tell people. this whole thing about Christianity and putting your hands in pyramids, you're calling for Satan's attention. And I don't know how many people I've said this to, and they all think I'm just talking. And once shit goes bad, they start doing them damn Twitter accounts. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. It's too late. Let me say this real quick. Y'all know spoken reasons, right? And I'm bringing this up for a reason. I'm going to show you how humiliation go. Okay. Y'all remember I tried to forewarn that brother because he already knew the truth. But I was just concerned. But I stopped being concerned. I don't give a fuck what happened to these niggas. What happened to them deserved, right? But I'm saying that to say this. Shortly after I did that video, and he responded by acting like that turban nigga, whatever. I found it funny because I put it in a song. I'm saying that to say this. It wasn't 2 or 3 months later, Nick Cannon called him back to the show. Now, I'm going to explain to y'all why that happened. I never even said nothing about it to now, but I think it's a perfect time. Hold tight. So the question is, why did he go back a while and out? Well, you're probably saying Nick got tired of hearing his ranting. That wasn't it. Everything is in timing with these people. He was talking out his ass like he always do, ranting, and the powers that be said, let's put him back on Wild and Out. Now, they wanted to humiliate him. You probably say, well, they really didn't do that. Yeah, they did. They told Emmanuel this is the perfect time to unleash on him. And Nick Cannon knew all about what Emmanuel was going to do. So when they invited Spoken Reason to Wild and Out, when Emmanuel got ready to do his little saying, because they thought it was going to be friendly, Nick knew what was coming. Nick put his head down. Go back and watch the clip. So basically, Emmanuel pretty much clowned him about making all those. Was a humiliation because he told Spoken that he absolutely took the check and then shared with Emmanuel. Emmanuel was the reason why that thing blew up. That's just facts. So if you go back and look at the clip, he couldn't say shit. His tongue was tied. You know, when a person don't see what's getting ready, it's like a hit from Muhammad Ali. When you get hit in the face from Muhammad, you didn't see his shit coming. You were stunned. He was, you know how something playing out and so you can see his face dropping because he didn't see what was coming. Then he kind of glanced at Nick, and Nick had a hoodie on with his head down because Nick knew it was coming. It was totally humiliation. It was humiliation. The boy ain't been the same since. Ever since, Emmanuel just laid in on him. And really, he didn't want to throw hands because Emmanuel would have worn that upside down. So realistically, to this day, I don't know if that man ever paid Emmanuel for his cut. But the humiliation is priceless. That was a straight out drag out. And you don't have to say nothing else. And after that, he was slowly faded off the show. You see, I'm trying to get to y'all to say they was waiting on the right time. You see how Hollywood do you? They totally drugged that boy out. And humiliation style. I bet he won't call Nick again. See, it's something about Hollywood. Once you get on their territory and you keep complaining, they find a way to drop you badly. That boy can never get another job. Not in that field. He can do independent shit, still wouldn't do good. They got him blackballed. That's just how they do you. I'm saying that to say this. Just if you saw his life, you think it was going to be any different? Once you make deals with these people, they're unforgiving. That's a perfect example of humiliation. And it's a terrible setup. It's like, I know it's coming. Let me put my hoodie on. Let me drop my head. And at that perfect time, he could have walked off, but it really made him like a bitch. So he had to take that shit. And everybody on stage saw it coming but him. You know, it's a trip, isn't it? When you see people getting ready to dog you and everybody in on it but you going, huh? Wow. That's crazy. lot of people, hold tight. A lot of these people, once you play that arena, now, even though it was humiliation, that whole thing was for Nick. Nick put that together. I know y'all, it's hard to understand, but Nick put that together. Okay, and for Emmanuel to do that, he probably paid him handsomely to do it. So, the thing is, what's that other guy that came from Wildin' Out and they're doing there? They tour a lot, DC, and the rest of them, all them guys have, blossomed. They millionaires 3 times. Well, a lot of them guys who went off of Wildin' Out and performed there, like what they call a DC, I don't know, is it DC 94 East or some shit like that? And they sell out everywhere they go because Satan is behind them. DC sold out shortly after Wildin' Out, along with his crew. So it's 3 of them. They all sold out. Now, they talk about it in song. They talk about it in theory because they had to do what needs to be done in order to go to the next phase. All of these dudes practice homosexuality. All of them. To get the status of what they want, they all practice the rituals. It is what it is. All of them know about homosexuality. A lot of them have been in each other's bed. Man, I'm telling you, this shit just doesn't stop. Everybody on Wildin' Out that's going to the next level have to participate. That's why you see Emmanuel with wigs. He don't care as long as he get paid. They are. Now, if you go back to when Emmanuel first started, then she was registered. The man didn't sell out. They was just clowning, putting on wigs, but that's a ritual. Once again, Satan wants to see where your head's at, just so he can intervene in you. When he see that you have no light, that's when he started making you offers. People who have light don't get offers because Most High is not going to let it happen because you have a bigger mission to fly. You get it? But when these women talk about, I'm doing good, I'm blessed, all of them say the same thing. It's like their program. I'm doing great. I'm blessed. The Lord has really blessed me. Yeah, the Lord, but not the Most High. The Lord of the Baphomet. Why do you think they call it the Lord of the Rings? Come on. Am I losing you? The Lord of the Rings. What that mean? That goes back to masonry. That goes back to the power that be because they control everything. They the Lord of the Rings, baby. That whole planet of astrology, numerology, planet Pluto, all that Saturn shit, all that shit goes back to the evil of Satan, man. That's why when you don't know who you are, you have money galore. Man, I don't care where you go, shit just turn to gold. The minute you start saying Yah, that shit frees up like quicksand. It's just dry. And then some people can't bounce back. They're like, man, fuck this. I'm going to come back, but I got to get my bread. Nigga, that's what it's supposed to be. So when the universe knows who you are, you don't have to want for anything. I'm going to say it one more again because maybe the people up in the balcony can't hear me. So put your yellow helmets on. Beep, beep. Once you understand how Yah works, you don't want for anything. He said, how is that? It makes perfect sense. There's no money. That's nothing but discharging debt. You can't pay bills. There's no such thing as bills. Everything is paid with a tender payment as paper monopoly. It's nothing but a promissory note. So you never pay bills. You discharge debt, period. There's no such thing. How is motherfucker going to get you a bill and tell me we need some gold and silver? And that's what they say when you miss your mortgage note or your car note. Well, you're behind. You still owe. So, bitch, what you talking about? I signed a promissory note, just like you did. You accepted it. So you telling me for the debt, I owe you treasury? I owe you gold and silver? So how are we going to pay a debt with a debt? And you telling me I owe you treasury, but you give me a promissory note. No, we going to discharge this shit. Bill of exchange. Promissory note. It's a legal tender payment. That's how you discharge payments. But see, you're wrapped up in this Hollywood shit. Yeah, he getting on, man. My dude making money, man. He already at $2 million a year. At what price? If you understand the lingo, all of you, everybody in this chat room is not broke. You just don't understand half the things that's going on. You don't need to have Kevin Hart money, because Kevin don't have no goddamn money. Kevin got bonds and stocks and bonds. I tell niggas all the time, niggas to tell me, man, Steph Curry loaded. Steph Curry ain't got nothing but the shoes on his feet. All that shit is on paper. They ain't worth shit. Y'all got more money than them if you understood how to be a private bank. Sitting there worshiping these damn people, talking about, oh man, he loaded LeBron James. Now you know he got some bread. LeBron James is on paper. Just like that dude from BET, when he sold it, he didn't get shit. He got promissory notes, man. He didn't walk out having no $2 billion in gold and silver. That fun bitch got promissory notes. Shit, you just gotta understand what's happening, man. They ain't paying y'all shit. You sitting there kissing their ass about, man, I made Kevin Hart. You think he gonna give you money? That's why before they give you something, they have you sign so many fucking documents so they can go to their bank, and their bank has every bank, most banks and credit unions have a thing called private bank. What's the private bank there for? To get your beneficiary signature so they can go in your certificate of trust and get the fucking money that they act like they paying you with, but they paying you out of your goddamn trust. If you knew the truth, you start kissing celebrities' asses, putting your fucking hands in a pyramid like a clown. It comes with a price when you play with devils, man. That shit comes at a price. They ain't playing with you. You think this shit's a joke? You think the Most High blessing you? Nigga, the Most High don't do blessing. He gets favors. And you gonna see these little young niggas that think they moving in this lane. You gonna see Kevin Hart the worst thing that can happen to a motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Kevin Hart met any nigga from TikTok or Instagram, that's not Kevin Hart. That's his goddamn clone. Kevin Hart somewhere drinking a fucking shake, laughing. You met his clone, and you don't even know it. Now, what happens with some people? They can't bounce back once they start seeing everything I've been telling them. The shit shakes them. So when they don't comply, Satan takes everything back. Because he the one made those sales for you. He the one got these people to meet you. He going to take your shit down. And if you say anything, he going to make you look like a pedophile. So you usually get ghosts. How many times you say, man, yeah, I remember that brother used to do this, that. He ain't been seen. Nigga got ghost. He ain't been seen because he couldn't handle it. If you're a person that has a family, they want something from you. If they don't want you, they want your wife, they want your children. It's all about sacrifice. You are not going to be high on a horse, and Satan has given you riches and letting you meet these rich people without giving him something in return. He usually want a life for a life. That's what he want. He gave you a rich life. Now, nigga, he wants somebody you to sacrifice. And basically, if a person hang with Kevin, he going to give you the breakdown. Whether it be the clone or not, he gonna tell you, man, you're doing good. How would you like to make $20 million a year? Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You chanting curses, fool. You still and then Kevin gonna keep saying, yeah, you are so blessed. God loves you, right? You gonna start crying because he's saying God. You don't understand what he's doing. He's saying God loves you. He's saying the Baphomet loves you, man. Satan. See, but you don't understand truth because you're a dumb motherfucker. You've been lied to all your life with Christianity. So these niggas all around you chant, man, God is good. And God is, you going, everybody here spiritual. Really? Let one motherfucker in that car say Yahweh is the truth. Stop the car. Get the fuck out. Why'd they do that? He mad because he can't get signed, man. But let's keep going. We're going to get something to eat. And why come, if you're going to be a food critic, why you do the worst fucking foods? Grease and pork and seafoods and all of this shit gonna give black folks cardiac arrest. This shit, that's why Satan love motherfuckers like that. If you was sitting there talking about fruits and vegetables and exercise, boy, Satan be like, this corny ass nigga. You up there chanting about nasty ass, greasy ass food that's gonna give you cardiac arrest. That's what Satan thrives in. Man, whatever happened to these dumbass niggas, let it be. And just be known it's going to go down in our lifetime. You're going to see. See, the thing is, if they ask you to do something and you have a change of heart, they're going to say, well, you need to think about it. Your lifestyle depends on it. Man, I was doing TikTok way before you fucking with me. I'm out. And you still putting your hands in pyramid. Oh, they ain't gonna allow that. They're gonna tell you, stop putting your goddamn hands in pyramid. You don't belong to us. We're tired of seeing you do it. We can shake your whole world up. And I'm telling you now, you think it's a joke? So you got that attitude, man. I don't need nobody. Fuck them niggas. Fuck that. I've been doing my hands like this. This is just the way I talk. Okay. Next thing you know, your bank account is frozen. Next thing you know, TikTok suspended your account. They'll set you up so bad. Let me say this and take a break. Let me tell you how bad these people are. If your person say you do technology critic or food critic, they'll send three. They do things in threes. So let's keep it on three, right? They'll send 3 people to you, and you're going to critique their food. These 3 people were sent by the Masons. You didn't act right. So these 3 people going to file a motion that didn't give you permission to talk about their food. And although they did. But your arms are too short to fight with Satan. You can be like, why are they doing this? Because you fucking with Satan's territory and you're not obeying what they're telling you to do. Now you're having breakdowns. Your wife going, why couldn't you just don't suck them all? We got a lot. And your wife is weak. What did he want from you? The man told me to suck his thing. I suck it. You don't want to do it. I do it. We got a lifestyle. We got kids. Shit. I suck them. Because she's stupid. Man, you got to think about what you're saying. We got a lifestyle. You got you a tramp. That hoe for the streets. All I'm saying, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, my nigga. Enjoy the motherfucking ride. Because I'm telling you, if a celebrity knocked on your door and told you all that in a bag of chips, Satan sent him. Because the Most High gives favors. And celebrities give blessings. Back in a minute. Stay tuned. You're now tuned in to Yash Radio
One, two, three, four. I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see ya.
Hold on, I'm about to take a step. I need ya, I got no one else. See, I'm trying to do my thing in this world by going headstrong. They don't treat me like a bean in this world, and they be dead wrong. And these fools trying to break me. Show them that I'm walking in light, they tried to snake me. They saw that I knew the past when I started to sing. Lied and they said we were slaves, when I'm really a king. Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yah.
I never understood the things we went through, but it's starting to make it true. And this is who we are. Thank you, Father, you're Elohim, for choosing me as your star. I never understood, but I'm taking it all in stride, because we're a vessel for you and yours, and I won't ever say why.
Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yah.
I would never ask why, cause I'm a doer. I would say thank you, Yah, for making me a vessel.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yahweh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Yah.
Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people. Living all my life, I ain't equal. And I gotta keep my eyes on these people.
If you don't wake up in the morning with a mission, tell me why you're living. These folks outside got children. Black boys shoot to go get it. White boys fraud in their business. And these girls going hard for the digits. I done seen it all, I'm a witness. Ain't nobody tell me I live it like I just need clarity, I declare me. I'm becoming who I've been prepared to be. Really wanna serve God. Never thought it'd be a problem. Know what's going live. I'm a whole hog, you can meet me outside. Now I'm write raps for the sake of being loud. I just wanna know the truth, so I give it to the crowd. They tell them all this right here, that. Oh yeah, this right here, that fire. I've been gone. Y'all ain't seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Can't been me, my friends. And the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10. Lil' bro told me I should quit holding. I've been smoking weed, put it in the story. And if you judge me, then you're missing the importance. Truth made free, I record it. Hey. And if I ain't got it, I import it. Hey. Find it, hide it, hoard it. Hey. In the field when I feel like it's war. Hey, where the door, we gon' get what we want. Hey, gave it all and became who we are. They say we're the children of God. Hey, I can't think of a place I can hide. Hey, I'm in hell, I can feel it inside. Hey, tell me, could heaven collide? I'll find out, but can't die now. I'm on that heavenly side, cause this right here, that. Oh yeah, this right here, that fire. I've been gone. Y'all ain't even seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Can't been me, my friends. And the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10. Ain't no way I could hide. We'll walk them streets of gold. We just need to go. What I'ma do when I die? The people need to know. The people need to know. Yeah. I was raised in the pound where the dogs at. I end up in the hills where the hogs at. Now I just moved to the state where the stars at. You know I lean on my brother when it's all bad. These days get clouded with a forecast. Still looking to the sky when it all cracks. When I thought I knew it all, had to fall back. Still praying that I ball, what you call that? Still praying that I ball, what you call that? Still praying that I ball, what you call that? I just seen a Maserati, it was all black. They just put me on the party, I'ma call back. No, I started down bad, now I saw bags. Yeah, word to my haters, stop that. Yeah, word to my lovers, no small chat. Looking if you looking for me, I'm a tall black. Young man still staying where the bar's at. I'm a kamikaze where the car's at. I'ma stack my dollars where the car's at. Let me chill, dog, that was far-fetched. In the middle of an epidemic, hip-hop need a set replenished. I run up in the game with the best bet, be the best yet. Like kid, not set to finish. Woo! I'm on disguise. Get rid of your lies. Now look in my eyes. Why would you lie? I already know that we're living this life, but you gotta be sure when you're taking advice. I seen enough to be teaching it twice. I know you saying you pray that you living it right, cause this right here, that. Oh yeah, this right here, that's fire. I've been gone. Y'all ain't even seen where I've been. I've been in the cold, my kin. Can't been me, my friends. And the friends on the way to where I live. We been on fire. Keep it on 10.
Too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendo. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendo. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendo. I'm a PlayStation type of guy, but I like Nintendos. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendos. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendos. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced, y'all be like Nintendos. Keeping your head up, don't walk with your chin low. Never thought I'll have second thoughts while I'm living life. Everyone has something to say, even when I do right. When I swerve, they be all in my way. That's a move I despise. Hiding my frown with a happy face, master of these skies. Hopscotch on your planet, better take a better look at these skies. Like a book from an intellect mental, that is word from me wise. When it comes to facts, we don't care about your feelings, so be advised. How do I express this? Reppin' that Texas with the Oklahoma vibe. Shout out to all the women that chose to do me dirty. Special thanks to you, now nothing in this life can hurt me. Girl, you was never worthy. You open your legs up too early, but I don't stop believing. Like the music band Journey, Wall Street reincarnated. reincarnate ancestors on my side. All this energy that flow up and down to my spine. I don't play game, that's a lie. Even though I got a PS5, gravity I defy. All I do is raise the vibes. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. I'm a PlayStation type of guy, but I like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. Keeping your head up, don't walk with your chin low. Never thought I'd have second thoughts while I'm living life. Everyone has something to say, even when I do right. When I swerve, they be all in my way. That's a move I despise. Hiding my frown with a happy face. Master of these skies. Hopscotch on your planet. See me jig in these skies. Keep it real with your tribe. Everywhere I go, I survive. Don't mess with me no more. You left me out to die. I don't care if I'm solo, but I still have my lights. Snap back to your reality. Can't you see that the rent due? Stash that in the attic, please. Royalty in the upper room. Don't be impatient, yo, talk to me. Baby girl, what's the issue? Price tag on your third eye. Now your body being misused. This dude said he won the box. Bro, you're not even an athlete. Since you won the box, you can come and get a jab or a shot like a vaccine. It's sad to see with you that it had to be a disconnect, the path that I had to flee. But it's good to know and see you sit back and watch me elevate the rap scene. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. I'm a PlayStation type of guy, but I like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. You haters wanna play games, boy, I'm too much advanced. Y'all be like Nintendo's. Keeping your head up, don't walk with your chin low. I know the world don't like me, but who cares?
When the vibe is universal.
Yours truly, We gon' have a good time all night, let's vibe, that's right. I wanna rock with you, baby. We gon' have a good time all night, let's vibe, that's right. Let's vibe, I wanna rock with you. We gon' have a good time, good vibes. We can chill all night, let's ride, come and rock with me. Time all night, let's vibe, that's right. Come on and vibe with me, baby. Yeah, good vibes, how you feeling? Living your life with every moment that you're living. Feeling the vibe, kick back and we chillin'. From side to side, we rockin'. The good vibes ain't stopping. And we can all get together, make a toast and live life. You can let it go, it'll all make sense in due time. And you don't have to be stressing out. You made it through all of your tests and trials, and you should be counting your blessings down. Yeah, just sit back, relax, and ease your mind. You can let it flow, don't waste no time on all your worries. Let them pass you by and just have fun. And I'll have a good time all night. Let's vibe, that's right. I wanna rock with you, baby. We gon' have a good time all night. Let's vibe, that's right. Come on, let's vibe. I wanna rock with you. We gon' have a good time, good vibes. We can chill all night. Let's ride, come and rock. We'll have a good time all night. Let's vibe, that's right. Come on and vibe with me, baby. Yeah, it's a celebration. Yeah, we gon' have a good time. Living in the moment, yeah. Tonight you're mine, all mine. So I wanna rock with you, loving the way you move, baby. My love is true, let it do what it do. The way we all get together, show love and make peace. Appreciate, cause in this life there's no guarantee. You may never know the when or how. You can let it flow and live for it now. And all your worries, let them pass you by and just have fun tonight. Have a good time all night, let's vibe, that's right. I wanna time all night. Let's vibe, that's right. Let's vibe, that's right. I wanna rock. We gon' have a good time, good vibes. We can chill all night. Let's ride. We gon' have a good time all night. Let's vibe, that's right. Let's vibe all night. Come on and rock with me. Good vibes. I wanna rock with you all night. Good vibes. You wanna rock with me all night. You wanna enjoy yourself. That's right. Enjoy yourself. That's right. You wanna enjoy yourself. That's right. Come on, have fun. Enjoy yourself. That's right.
Bobby D. Yash, Qaraah. Focus, 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 focus. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Bobby Beats the man, I'm not playing. No, not me. You playing games with life, you playing with it, you will not stop me. The truth when I be speaking, playing games, I come through running. You're talking with that mess, you got no weapons and you gunning. It's not about the streets, this ain't about that mess that you be speaking on. This ain't about that life, ain't about them gangs and things you slanging on. People out here, they plotting on you, talking to you, walking with you, say they love you, bend and be the ones that put the blade aside. Guns blazing, all them lies is phasing. Bobby Beats be the real, I come through and I try to case in. I got mine, you gotta get your mind right, get your things right. Listen to me when I speak words, cause I'ma try to move real cool. Listen, all inside of your mind, they play games and they rewind. They say they got your back inside of your mind, but they ticking on the line. Listen, be your family, turn it back on you. Be the homies, turn it back on you. Better see things for what it is and not what you want. Telling the truth to you. Focus, 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 focus. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Tripping and ripping and sipping, I'm moving, I'm dipping, I get the blade out, I'm like slishing and slashing and moving that cash, so we gotta fight, we gotta fight. Vaccine after vaccine, all things that you tripping on. You ain't seen things for what it is. You playing them games, don't play alone. They throwing spells on you. Inside of your family, inside of your community, you don't see it. You see things for what it is. You all about that money, you all about that fame, you all about that stuff, but you don't see the presence. You ain't looking at the spirit, you ain't looking at what's going on. Your baby mama hates you, your baby daddy hates you. You say they all gon' love you, they say they gonna debate you. I'm trying to bring that truth, but you don't wanna listen. I tell you every time, Bobby Beats be on that mission. I Hebrew and I know it. Speaking them scriptures and pictures, I'm sick with this and I know it's devoted to my mindset and I got to get it all set. Get it for respect, getting that flex, moving that thing so that mark set. Like, focus, 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 focus. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite. Fear is a parasite.
so hateful? Why you so miserable? Why you wish evil on everybody in your own people? Like crabs in the bucket looking around. What the fuck is thing you say? Sometimes I feel lucky knowing that they don't love you. Really can't stand you with death on your family, cause that's how they really do. They come around just to see how good you do. They smile in your face. They eat up all your food. They drink up all your drink. They tell you how cool. Just believe ya, move ya. Come around to please ya. Want your woman, want your life. They acting like they love Christ, but deep down inside they nothing but the Antichrist. Cause you're royalty. You're royalty. You're royalty. Yes, sir. I'm royalty. I'm royalty. I'm royalty. Say what? I'm royalty. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Your royalty. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Something to think about next time you drive by those beautiful houses in ATL. I'm not saying all of them, but believe me, there's quite a few of them out there. And those real prestigious neighborhoods, and they're doing some things right in the community that you would never believe. The best way for a crook or a murderer to hide is in plain sight. They ain't got to come around in a big old van and run. If a person gonna be a drug trafficker, the best place to do it is in the community that you would never suspect. There's a lot of homes in ATL that look like crack homes, but those are abandoned homes where they put trafficking women down there. They gag them and they chain them to the basement. I mean, that's facts. You'd be surprised if you go in some of those neighborhoods in Chi or Gary or whatever, Indiana, and walk in some of them neighborhoods, you will probably hear somebody crying or kicking something because they being held against their will. And they do everything in plain sight, man. I think people be thinking they got this big old van that they're going to come in and swoop up the people. If you're going to be a trafficker or anything, they do everything in plain sight. Most of the time when they pick them women up, they do it locally. They don't be driving on the highway. They do it locally. They go across town and dump them or put them in an abandoned house and gag them or shoot them up with some type of narcotic to make them dizzy, sleepy, or whatever. You know, it's just something to think about, man. Just something for you to pay more attention to. Secrets of mansions in your community. Tomorrow we'll be talking 20 questions, more in depth. I'm quite sure people have questions on things we gathered this week. I thought yesterday's show was very enlightening. Some of y'all never heard of that, but it's something that you need to pay attention to. I tell y'all, invest in the Black Law Dictionary. The one I have is Black Law Dictionary 6th edition. Okay, that book, brand new, will cost you $200 to $300 if you get it Amazon used. They're in very good condition. Look for the one with the highest rating. It's going to charge you anywhere between $60 to $75. But man, you're probably saying, what's the point of having Black Law Dictionary? Why not just get a regular dictionary? Because Congress, every word in that book of Black Law, that's how they talk. And I think that's the best way I could put it. You want a Black Law Dictionary because that's how the politicians talk. That's how the private bank talk. So when you go do transactions with these people and you don't know what you're getting into, you need to know what a private bank is. Matter of fact, I've been looking at a lot of this stuff. And I'm not going to break it down here. but things called privacy and right of, they break it down. They break down the private bank, private bill, the private Torah, private letter ruling. All of this is black law. And the reason that you want to get this book, because this is the way they talk. This is their colleagues. This is their, I would say, the 3%. This is, let's put it this way, this is their so-called Bible of the human world. So you have to understand the privacy right of. And just go understand and try to get in your memoir, and you become good at writing conditional acceptance letters, and you'll be able to stand your ground when they get on the phone and talking to you. But wow, because the regular people who calling you, they don't know shit. Don't even waste your time. But if a CEO, vice president call you the company, they know what you're saying is real, but they still think they're smarter than you. And the fact that you have this information, they still got to make you think that you're dumb. So they'll tell you, we don't accept promissory notes. We don't know what that is. We don't accept no 1099. We don't know where you're getting this stuff from. You still owe a bill. And then you got to stop and say, no one owes bills with discharging debt, because you can't pay a debt with a debt. You're telling me I sign a piece of paper that I owe you bill. That's cash flow. Treasury. We're talking gold and silver. So how I'm going to pay you with something of value, and you gave me the car for promissory note? Does that make sense? Because you can't pay a debt with a debt. Then they stun. They don't say nothing. They pause because they think they're entitled, that you gave them something, and they still want to stick it to you. The fact that you have smarts and you woke up, they can't accept it. So they're going to reject everything you're saying, because that's what they do. So that's why it's important to be your SPC. It's important to understand these things, because if you have anything in your possession, they believe they can take it. And most of the time they can, because you don't understand what secure party creditor can do, but not putting a lien on yourself. You need to put a lien on yourself. And if they do want it, they have to negotiate. But most of the time they don't. They just send them letters out. They keep sending them out. And you notice, you tell them, please stop the collections. They'll stop the collections. Because if they keep sending collections, you can get them on that. And they'll tell you, we'll stop the collection. Well, if you're going to stop the collection, you don't owe shit. So they playing the mind game. You probably say, well, I sent you promissory note, I sent you blah, blah, blah. Why can't you send the packet back? Because they don't never send nothing back, because they're going to cash it at their Department of Treasury, at their private bank that they're connected to. So you're saying, well, if they got all that and they send it back, what's going on, y'all? They accepted your offer. They figure you're going to get cold feet when they say they don't know what you sent in. What is a promissory note? So they acting like they're stupid. So what happens when you decide, well, I'm going to make this shit right because I need my van, I need my house, and you try to make negotiation payments and they put you on a payment plan? Well, you just recontracted. So everything that you sent them, promissory notes, bill of exchange, it goes out the window. Never recontract. Never recontract with these people. Okay? You just got to understand that. But I would advise you guys to get Black Laws Dictionary edition 6. They go all the way from 1 to 7, and some will have 12, but sometimes they've been tampered with. The 5th and 6th edition is pretty damn good, but I got the 6th edition, and they break everything down, man. And why it's important to have the Black Law Dictionary, because like I told you, this is how they talk. Every word that come across. Matter of fact, look at this type of letters they send you when they say they're going to repo or take your house or foreclose. All that literature in there comes from the Black Law Dictionary. That's the way they talk. So you got to understand the language that they're saying, because what you think it mean and what they think it mean is totally different. So once you understand how these people move and talk, you understand how they move. And even though they're going to still reject your offer, because that's what they do, they believe they're entitled. They think they're smarter than the world. They sit around talking about this shit all the time. They be like, they begin to wake up. Well, keep sending the threatening letters, and we want them to recontract. Recontracting is, okay, I sent my conditional acceptance letter and they rejected it. I'm just going to go ahead and ask them, well, how can I lower the payment? They may even lower your APR, because once you contract with them, you say you're going to pay the debt for sure. You can't get out of that. You're playing games, man. Once you recontract with them, you're in. You're going to have to pay it now, because you recontracted. That's why they when they don't send your shit back, like you send a bill of exchange, promissory note, 10-9A, to offset the debt, and they say we don't accept all that, but they never send it back. They accepted it. They turned that shit into the Department of Treasury with their private bank, man. They just want you to recontract. And guess what? They're going to keep all that shit you sent them. Plus, you're going to owe them some more. And you're going to pay taxes. Because they figure you dumb, they smart, and they entitled. You got to understand how these people move, man. And once you understand how they move, you move different. But nothing goes without faith. Okay? If you do not speak in faith, you are not going to have it. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You guys got to understand how this thing is done. They put confusion here because the Most High allowed it. Before they did this to us, we knew everything. We knew the ins out of everything. We got caught up and we came westernized. You know. So what's some of the things we came westernized in? They tell you to make sure your teeth is bright white. You believe that shit. Your teeth don't supposed to be like awful crackhead yellow, but your teeth supposed to have a slight yellowness to it. Did you know that? Because you got blood flowing through your teeth, man. But you westernized. You believe that, your teeth should be bright white. You follow that philosophy. The Most High told you in the book of Colossians, don't philosophize. But you didn't pay that attention. You said, I want to be like them. You went to their colleges. They taught you the way they think. They taught you Christianity in a sense. So whenever somebody say, that shit ain't real. So you think like the people who oppressed you. You do. You go to their schools. You talk like they talk. You think like they think. And nothing else makes sense. So that's why you can't get half the things that's going on. You're shocked like they do when shit started to happen. That's why it has to be 1/3, man. You got people in your family you can't tell this shit to. And then when you do, they look at you different. Did y'all know that family members are already turning in members for profit? That's people literally dropping a dime on their people in their family saying, he's radical, he's starting trouble. And they're getting paid to turn your ass into the FBI. So we already here. It's not like when it's going to happen. Family's already going against family. Did y'all see that white dude go to that guy house and off his brother? And like I said, it doesn't matter what happened. At the end of the day, he came to his house as if he want to have a conversation and said, you seen mom? Where's mom? Right? This dude had in his mind, I'm going to off my brother today, and I'm gonna have the cops kill me. Now, I know y'all saw that shit on Ring.com. They put that shit on World Star. That was an evil act, man. And it must not, the argument must not have meant that much to the brother because the brother opened the door and have a conversation. So one of the brothers just had it in. They must have had a bad argument or whatever. He decided, well, fuck the argument. I'm going off this nigga. And that's his own blood. That wasn't a stranger. That wasn't nobody trying to carjack. That was his own brother. So you don't think that shit gonna happen to you? That's evil lurking, man. You got to be careful. Ain't nobody your damn friend. Niggas will talk shit to you over the phone and clap hands and drop a dime on you and get some personal information on you and become you. I learned that shit a long time ago. Y'all have to wake the fuck up, man. So it's just something you have to become aware of. Just educate yourself to the best of your ability because it is what it is. And it's not, like I said, this whole trust, this SK trust, not for everybody. It's not going to happen for everybody. And some people just going to look at it with their lips turned up because that's what people do. And they're going to keep suffering and they're going to keep wondering what's happening. And spare me the bullshit about they going to digital currency. So we all going to be, that's bullshit. They said the same thing about FRNs when they had gold and treasury. They said, well, everybody going to be on the same boat when you come out FRNs. That's bullshit. And everybody wasn't on the same field. There was some that was much better than others. Digital, you can't stop what's happening. Digital never went nowhere. It was always here. You just didn't face the music. So you have this type of annuity that the Most High giving you, but it's only a few selected people going to get it. Because first of all, the only way it's going to be unlocked is with your faith, and most don't have it. Niggas just want to party and live and, I'm tired of working. Everybody tired of work. That ain't good enough reason. Well, your work, faith without work ain't shit. You can talk the shit, but though you walking it. Niggas talk good game and all that bullshit, but what you doing? You can be mad at the world, but the world ain't gonna give a fuck. Niggas like to hear you complain, man. Niggas get on the phone, talk like bitches, like, man, blah, blah, blah. Niggas like to hear you complain. They like to hear your problems. Niggas don't care about you. The more that you doing bad and the more that you complain, it makes them feel good because they're doing better than you. I thought I had it bad. That nigga got worse than me. Stop complaining about it on the phone like a woman. Do what you have to do, man. Make your life better. It's not about you, your vessel. So that's part of the reason why you can't get out the situation you're in, because you're thinking about how can I become successful? Because it's not the I, it's the we's, it's we the people. How you going to make somebody else successful? And you ain't learned that yet, so that's why you got to suffer. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm going to get out of here, man. Love y'all much. Tomorrow's 20 questions. Thursday, I got the vamp. And we'll see what happens from then on. All right? Y'all be good, man. Just know the truth is always the truth. Half the things that's coming to you is testing. And people are going to discourage you all the time. They're going to be like, man, we shouldn't even fuck the trust because this shit getting ready to hit the fan. Earth is not going no damn where. It ain't going nowhere, man. You got to understand what Yah is doing. It ain't going nowhere. And the more you keep thinking this son bitch gonna blow up, it ain't gonna blow up. It's gonna be a lot of setbacks. It's gonna be a lot of hungry motherfuckers. But that's about it. Earth gonna keep pushing, and the Most High is going to separate those he feel that he could use elsewhere. So you decide. Because at this point, your partners, your cousin, your friend, your chum, your buddies, can't nobody help you but Yah. I'm out. One love.
You're now tuned in to Yash Radio Worldwide.